Our final day in Japan saw us visit one of Japan's most stunning national parks, marvel at a volcano, and get an extra special surprise in the main dining room aboard Spectrum of the Seas.
It started early in the morning and we docked early in Hakodate on the island of Hokkaido. The sun was shining again and we grabbed a quick breakfast before heading into the theatre to join our Royal Caribbean excursion to Onuma National Park. Again, there was a very limited choice of excursions for English speakers, but this one did look particularly good.
Not much waiting around this time and we were efficiently ushered ashore. We showed our tickets and boarded our tour bus, where our English-speaking guide Keiko greeted and welcomed us by giving us a map of the park area we would be visiting.
We were leaving for the park at 8:40 AM and it was a pleasant 50-minute drive to the national park. We quickly realised that the island of Hokkaido is stunningly beautiful and much less densely populated than the island of Honshu. Keiko briefed us on the history of the area and its stunning geological features, such as the majestic and brooding volcano Mount Komagatake that towers above the area. This active volcano last erupted on and off between 1998 and 2000, but it was the 1929 eruption that was the most notorious in recent history, with pyroclastic flows tragically causing death and destruction in the local area.
Keiko reassured us that we need not worry and the volcano was quiet at the moment, and then she led us from the coach park across to the lakeside area. We could already see that this was a beautiful area and the autumn colours of the trees were especially rich and vibrant, with gold and red leaves standing out against the landscapes. It was nearly Halloween and carved pumpkins were on display to welcome visitors.
We were getting a boat tour on one of the lakes in the park, so we boarded our boat and took a seat. And we set sail out into the vast lake that is the centrepiece of this stunning national park. There are several lakes here to enjoy, and these are peppered with small islands that are havens for birds and other wildlife.
Keiko explained that in the winter the lakes freeze over completely and the area suffers from very heavy snowfalls. But today in late autumn the sun was shining and the waters of the lake were shimmering in the sunlight. Saying this place was stunning is simply an understatement.
Our skipper took the boat around the extent of the main lake, and we could go out the back and feel the wind in our faces and take footage of the amazing scenery. The mountains, the autumnal colours and the clear blue skies entranced us, and this boat trip provided a perfect and most relaxing way to experience it. There are beautiful landscapes in Japan, and then there is Onuma National Park.
Sadly, this boat trip had to come to an end. We did want this to go on and on, but we were soon ashore gathering around Keiko, wondering what could top what we had just experienced.
Keiko advised that we had time to explore some of the walking trails in the park, and this was music to our ears. And we didn't need telling twice, so using the map Keiko had given us, we set off to follow the walking trails that would take us over many bridges to explore some of the islands on the lakes. Right, we're here at Onuma National Park and it is stunning. We've just done a sort of cruise on the lake here in the shadow of an active volcano, and it is unbelievably beautiful. We've come on an incredible day with the weather, the sun is shining, the autumn colours are well and truly out. I mean, this is a great place, and we've got an hour now to do a little walking trail, and which takes us around part of the lake, and really looking forward to that. It is a brilliant day for a walk in the Hokkaido countryside. Stunning.
As we walked, we could see the boats taking more visitors out into the lake to experience what we had just seen. We followed the walking trail on the map that showed we'd be able to get completely around in the 1 hour we had. Keiko also followed this trail and was happy speaking to fellow passengers.
This was a well-made path, and every few yards there were breathtaking views across the lake and against the beautiful autumn colours. Locals were making the most of the sun and scenery to capture portraits and selfies.
And we just couldn't stop snapping pictures. There was so much here that was nature's beauty at its best. We did begin to wonder if we could actually complete the walking trail on time, given we were stopping for pictures every few yards.
So I think if you were thinking what is Japan like in autumn, what are the colours like, I think this is it. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. The bridges and causeways between the islands also provided more distracting opportunities for photos. Okay now guys, we really ought to not get left behind.
Okay, let's catch up with the main group. Oh, hang on, have you seen that view? I've got to video that.
We made an effort then to catch up with the main group, then saw some pretty trees and took even more photos before scampering on again.
Once we caught up, we felt more comfortable snapping away and capturing the scenery. Sai was transfixed with the volcano and its iconically shaped cone that was partly destroyed in an eruption causing the pyroclastic flows.
So there's the volcano in the background. What an amazing view of the volcano here in this park. Isn't it stunning? Look around, look around, look around, look around, look around, look around, look around. There's a lake the other side as well. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Wildlife Spotting's entertained Nettie, and she captured incredible footage and images of the birds who all call the lake home. We were now walking with a small group of passengers and Keiko, and we came to an area where the still waters of the lake were a beautiful mirror reflecting the trees and the surrounding scenery.
It seemed impossible to take a bad photo of this place. You are loving this place, aren't you, fellas?
So Chris, what do you think of this place?
Well, this place is quite spectacular. So we're in the northern island of Hokkaido. This is Onuma National Park with 3 lakes around it. We did a fantastic lake cruise earlier on, 30 minutes driving around it. Pretty cool. Got to see the local active volcano. So fingers crossed it doesn't go off today, but spectacular. We've seen herons flying, seen them diving, the red kites. It's an awesome place.
It is, and everywhere you go is another amazing view. I mean, this is supposed to be a 50-minute trail, but we just keep stopping and just seeing views everywhere. I mean, just look, if I just spin this around here, look, now we nearly finished now. We thought, we'll do a summary. Look at that, it just keeps delivering more amazing views. It is a spot, isn't it? It's brilliant.
And we're in the autumn season, so there are a lot of autumnal colours around here. There are some really nice bright red acers, and I'm pleased to say we've got a Japanese acer in our garden, so we have an affinity with the area, so hopefully that'll be nicely in bloom by the time we get back. But
the volcano has behaved itself, although there was an earthquake here this morning, apparently magnitude 2.9, but the earth hasn't moved for us, has it, Chris?
No, it hasn't. We've been lucky, and our tour guide did tell us over the last 2 days it's been raining lots, but we have pretty much a cloud-free day, and it's not as cold as we thought it would be.
And look at that there, look at that there. It's just jaw-dropping. Right, the beauty of Japan. What a place. Definitely got to come back. We've definitely got to come back. A real thumbs up.
10 out of 10.
We were nearly back to the coach, and Keiko said we had time to explore a bit more of the walking trails, so we set off in another direction and on a different path, only to take a wrong turn though and end up on a road. We decided to backtrack and head back to the coach.
And we used the remaining time here to buy some souvenirs and also buy some dumplings that were said to be the local speciality of the area. Back on the coach, we put the dumplings to the taste test. This dumpling, you've got dumpling in a little syrup, and then you've got a red bean mixture. You can put it in. You get some of that in there.
Ja, det känns som det är bäst. Alltså det är skönt om man bara kan hoppa in till tvungen att använda stegen som man måste göra.
It's quite nice. Very sweet.
Thumbs up.
It's chewy.
We set off back to the port, and Keiko was intent on us all learning some Japanese as we travelled, and this was a load of fun.
On the way back and for refreshments, we stopped at the Donshaku Potato Centre. This small museum and shopping hall showed how potato farming was successfully introduced into the area, and of course there were plenty of snacks to buy too.
It was a great place also to stretch our legs and buy some snacks, and it was pretty educational too. We arrived back at the ship at 1:30 p.m. We will be sailing away at 4 p.m. again. And given the distance from the ship to the city of Hakodate, we took the decision to stay on board the ship and enjoy some quiet time instead of trying to make our way into the city.
We enjoyed lunch from the buffet and then settled down on lounges in the indoor solarium area. Cocktails and hot tubs were a perfect way to relax after our morning. We read some more of our books too. Before long, the sun was setting, and once again we were treated to an incredible sunset. And like everywhere we'd been in Japan, the sunset was something very special.
After the sun had set, we were sailing away, and we felt a twinge of sadness as this was our last chance to view beautiful Japan.
We had really loved Japan so much, and Sai was already looking at booking a return trip.
We went back to the cabin, got changed and headed for the main dining room for our evening meal.
Grabbed some photos and went in. We hadn't planned to eat here tonight, so why are we here, Sai?
So we've got a brilliant day today, and we're back in the main dining room, and we weren't expecting to, but Mr. Kung Yang sort of sorted us out when we were in the buffet earlier on, recognised us after our meal here the other night with the filet steak didn't have the right sauce on it, had the cold sauce on it. He didn't need to do anything because he already waived the fee for that, the $18 fee for that. We were more than happy with that. We felt we were really well looked after by him, you know, when we were in the restaurant last time at any rate. But he sought us out, personally reserved the table for us and made sure that we came down tonight for a UK style menu. He says we're going to really enjoy the dining tonight. Got to really compliment him as a head waiter and RCL for the good customer service, you know, that we're receiving. It is actually first class, and he's a really nice guy as well. Yeah, would you agree, Chris?
Yes, so he actually put our reservations straight into our My Planner on our diary, so they were there on the calendar ready for us. And he said he apologised because he thought we had a smaller table before, so he's given us a much bigger table with as a couch as well, so it's a lot more comfortable. So 10 out of 10 for extra customer service.
10 out of 10, definitely. You know, real thumbs up. So what's on the menu tonight then, girls?
So here are the starters and main courses. And here are the desserts.
And the British style food arrived and was tasty. But what completely surprised us was the subsequent delivery of a seafood platter that we didn't order. The maitre d', Mr. Hyung Yang, had provided this to us as a special treat, and this platter is normally a chargeable extra, but was provided free of charge to us for all of us to enjoy.
As long as you like seafood then. Eh, Sai? Sai?
Moving swiftly on.
Well, 3 of us did our best to demolish the kind offering from Mr. Hyung Yang.
After dinner, the Dales went to the show in the theatre, which was an awesome music act.
And we decided that tonight would be the night we'd spend time in the casino on the slot machines. Great fun, and we always enjoy a night on the slots. Overall, we ended the night in profit too. Not by much, but we'd had fun for free.
We met up with the Dales after the show in the music hall where the live band was again belting out rock and pop classics. More cocktails before retiring to our rooms where we reflected on our final day in Japan. Good evening.
Evening.
We've had a brilliant day. It was our last day in Japan, and what a day. What a day. We took the excursion to Onuma National Park. That was stunning, wasn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous, especially this time of year with the trees. The colours of the trees were absolutely amazing, weren't they?
Were phenomenal.
Gorgeous.
And the views across the volcano and across the lake, and we were able to go for a walk, and we did the river cruise. Oh, it was such a great day. It was a Royal Caribbean excursion, and we were quite scathing of those previously, but today's was spot on.
Brilliant.
Really good, really well done, really well organised. Our guide Keiko, spot on.
Yeah, she was brilliant.
Even teaching us Japanese on the way back.
She's so knowledgeable. She used to be a teacher as well, so
really good.
Really good.
That if you're doing this cruise and you come into Hakodate, then do that excursion. Yeah. Excellent. Value for money.
We had a drop off on the way back to the Potato Museum, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we got back a little bit earlier, and we could have possibly have done the run into town and got a cab and that, but we decided it's been a hard week, and we decided just to hit the pool because the ship was empty. And there were some sunbeds available.
Yes, that was nice. There was loads of sunbeds available.
Some time in the pool, time in the jacuzzis
Went
and stuff.
in the jacuzzi, didn't we? Which was nice.
Tonight we've had a meal in the main dining room again, as you've seen obviously earlier on in our footage and stuff. I mean, the service here tonight has been phenomenal, isn't it? Yeah.
We even got given a free seafood platter, didn't we?
And that was a monster of a feast.
It was a monster, and I don't eat that much seafood. There's only a certain amount of seafood I like.
Honestly, it felt like Captain Nemo tonight. 20,000 leagues under the sea. I'm on Spectrum of the Seas, not the Nautilus, but there you go. If you're old enough to get those references, then well done. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So yeah, it's been an interesting day tonight. There's white night in the ship tonight, and interesting.
I haven't really got any white, so this is why I've got this on. There's a little bit of white in here. Look,
you've got a white shirt on. I made up for you.
Yeah.
But interestingly, tonight there were more people doing white night than there were doing formal night earlier on in the week. So there's quite a bit of white clothing around tonight. So you know, that was interesting. The formal night was really everybody just gave it a miss, but but the white night everybody's up for it. Woo! So. Anyway, so it's been a really good day, and then we've got 2 days at sea now until we get back to Shanghai. It's 2 days to relax and unwind because it's been
I think
full
we
on.
really need it as well. It's actually been full on, so it'll be nice to like relax, won't it?
Indeed. We've got kind of like half a day to back at Shanghai, then we fly back to the UK, and then that's this adventure over. But it's not done yet. We've got some more exciting days at sea on Spectrum of the Seas, and obviously there's time to kill in Shanghai.
Shanghai, yeah. Again, we loved it in Shanghai, didn't we?
We did, and Shanghai is always got a surprise around every corner, as we found out in our first few days here. Anyway, so stay tuned and see how this adventure ends.
Bye.
So that's it. We had loved Shanghai, been captivated by beautiful Jeju, and been in awe of Japan. This adventure couldn't get any more crazy, could it? Could it? Surely not on sea days.
Well, one of those days was Halloween, and strange things happen on Halloween. See you in the next video.
If you've got any questions about this video, then why not drop us a question in the box below? We always reply, and why not drop us a comment as well? And if you'd like to see more content like this,
Please like and subscribe.